Hey there, welcome back, and this time we're going to show you a very beautiful vlog, very sentimental vlog, because we're going to backtrack what we posted this year on our YouTube channel. The best, the hottest 2023 Sebastian Cruz Couture looks, and we're going to explain how they came to life and our feelings about them.
These videos showcase our daily looks and style, and the new collections of suits we've made in the past years. I hope you enjoy this new vlog and learn something new about fashion couture. Let's get started.
Let's get started, baby. Wow, so let's take a look at the first look, the Zebalino Honeycomb. Well, the Zebalino Honeycomb is our very first design that we essentially designed from scratch. 3D jacquard fabric. It's absolutely one of our favorites, of course. We are biased, but it's also the favorite of our customer too. And the Zebalino, it is the black one. I mean, what do you think about it?
Well, basically, it's one of our first pieces. It's one of our most classic pieces. It's almost like an understated bold. It's not going to be so disruptive to the eye, like to the naked eye, but when you get up close, you'll see all the intricate details and the weaving and the jacquard and the pattern. Almost like you can't go wrong with that suit, no matter what. And it has some stretch, which is great. It's very flattering for almost everybody.
Why is stretch good in this case?
Stretch is good because...
Elastane.
Okay, well, it could be elastane, it could be polyamide. There's different types of stretch. But the reason that stretch is good is because no two bodies are the same. So, you know, everybody that might order, let's say you might order a ready-to-wear size, you're not gonna have the same exact proportions as, you know, your friend or somebody else that's gonna order in that size. There's little increments, and when you have stretch, it just kind of molds to your body, and it's more flattering that way. Some people might have a bigger bicep, some people might have a bigger chest, and this is a way of making sure that it's actually really comfortable when you move too.
Is there anything else that you would say that makes the honeycomb, especially the Zebalino Honeycomb, a favorite of our customer? Like, why do you think that they love it so much?
Because everybody loves honey because it's so sweet.
I guess you can't top that. So let's check out the next look.
Called the Porcela Honeycomb. So here's the cool thing about the gold flake border. The gold flake border is done by hand exclusively. So while the crochet border of the cotton is done by hand and some machine, right? You're maneuvering it. It's like a handmade machine to be able to get it, get that Turkish cotton stitched. The gold flake border is so delicate it can only be done by hand 100%. So every single piece is different. Every single piece is gonna have a little nook and cranny that the other piece doesn't have.
So don't complain.
You know, handmade, here's the thing, with handmade details, you're gonna have imperfections. That's the only way you know.
Because we're not perfect.
One-off, bespoke.
Bespoke.
Right? Couture, bespoke, that's basically what you're doing. Now, if it looks the same every time and there's absolutely no variation or no threads or no hairs, it's actually not man-made, it's machine-made, and it's synthetic for the most part.
It's a fake.
It's a fake.
It's a fake.
It's a cheese.
It's a cheese.
Okay. Alright, so what do you think about these two looks? What's your favorite?
You're asking me or are you asking them? talk about this one because I can't pronounce that name properly. How is it that you say it again?
Aubergine.
Aubergine.
Do you know what that means?
Sounds French, but I know it's Italian.
It's Italian, but it could be French too.
Mm.
It means eggplant.
Ah, there. I'm getting hungry already. So,
do you like eggplant?
Depends. If your mom cooks it, not so much, but if we go to a nice restaurant, I do like it. Yeah, you love eggplant.
I love it.
Especially with extra garlic.
That's true. But
so I love the color, but I love the fabric. It's one of those things that you could dress up and somewhat dress it down. You can wear the pants with the belt. You can even tuck out the shirt if you like to. So I mean, and if you look at the fabric up close, it has multiple colors, right? Like what?
yeah, it has like a nice intricate weave of a few different colors, and it kind of blends into this really beautiful, delicate aubergine color. From when you're a few feet away from it, it just looks flush. When you step up close, there's like purple and blue and what other colors in there? Maybe like an off-white.
Yeah.
There might be a little bit of tones of like red. The great thing is that you can mix and match, and because it has a few little varieties of colors, you have like a nice little canvas to play with.
Yep. And that's usually how she puts all these looks together. By the way, she's the one that does them. We take little particles. We will take those three colors and play with them. But we might take the shirt color to match one of the colors in there, and it makes it pop. It brings out that other color in the fabric a lot more. So,
you know, it's almost kind of like a kaleidoscope, right? If you have those little colors ensemble, you can take one of those color tones and play off of that. It will bring that color out, and it's going to go with that color. It's like, it's based on the tones, it's based on the hints of the palette that are in that suit. And so let's say you have the purple and you have the navy and you have the off-white, or you might even have a hint of like pink or like burgundy in there. You can put in a burgundy shirt and a burgundy pocket square, and you might have some beige, you might put in some gold, you might put in a tan shirt, a gold accessory. I feel like, you know, the sky's the limit with these because you do a lot of
room to play with.
yeah.
True love is blind. Cerulean? Hell no. Cerulean. Doesn't even sound proper. It doesn't sound sexy. It needs to sound sexy.
It is sexy. It depends how you say it. The next look is called the Cerulean tweed. Can you say it now?
She comes up with all these names, by the way, because there's no way I could do that.
If you Google hints of blue, you'll see that Cerulean is on the color chart.
You see that? Can't keep up with this. And it's not my job. But anyways, this blue, beautiful blue suit. See, it sounds boring when I say it, but it's a beautiful blue hue of blue. Another thing very similar to the recent look that we just talked about. The fabric is exactly the same, it's just a different color. So we played with the fabric composition, and we came up with multiple palettes. That's when we know it's gonna be a successful collection, we come up with multiple palettes from the start, and we knew it was gonna work out. We actually did very well during the holidays with this fabric, and I'm sure it's going to continue to sell throughout the year if it makes it throughout the year of 2024. Probably not. I'm sure we're already low. That said, it's a very comfortable piece. Obviously, everybody gravitates to blue. To me, I prefer like the aubergine one more because it's more unique, or like a nice deep burgundy. Blue, you know, personally, I have a lot of blue. I have the whole collection, but blue is just. It's too common, and I like to stand out personally.
It's not blue, it's cerulean. Sorry.
It's a true story.
Let me just tell you what the difference is with cerulean.
Go ahead, please.
Cerulean is almost like an oceanic blue. It's got a hint of like teal in it. So it's not like, you can't say blue. Like you're not doing it justice when you say blue.
Can't say blue.
So you can pair it with things that have a little bit of a green undertone. It's more of it's kind of like a universal color. I feel like super like, blue is boring.
Blue is boring. It rhymes.
There's different shades and tones and palettes of blue.
That's why we don't call it blue.
You can't say blue. You can only say blue in like an umbrella term.
Umbrella term. So much jargon. Next is the Midnight Jade Tweed look. That I can say.
How would you say that it compares with the Cerulean?
Cerulean is a different color, no?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So one's green, the other one's a purple.
Yeah, but I want to know like your opinion on the two.
Well, to me, these are very, very difficult to say which one you like, which one I personally like more. I like them both almost equally today. Now, if I was to pick, I mean, I can't even tell you if I would pick the Aubergine or the Cerulean more. It's just not easy for me to decide. But I really, really love to do looks now with anything greenish. Anything greenish now is really, really cool. But I really can't tell you which one I like the most.
You know, I have to say,
which one do you like me in the most?
I think I have to say the Midnight Jade. Here's the thing, I feel like that emerald green color is like the color of 2023. It just feels like royalty. It feels like a richness, it feels vibrant, relevant. I don't know, it's just really cool. I love that color. I feel like everybody loves that color. We sell out in so fast of all the green shades.
Yeah, we can't keep them. And another thing, you know, in case you guys didn't know about our collection, we try not to have the same piece in our collection for an extended period of time. I mean, if it's a successful piece, it won't last more than 3 weeks. That's the reality. And sometimes we'll bring that one back just because it's 3 weeks is nothing. It doesn't allow people to even see it. But something that takes, believe it or not, something that takes a long time to sell, it would be, in our opinion, 2 to 3 months. If it took 2 to 3 months to sell out, it took too long, and it's just going to be a limited piece. We take it out. But these pieces are probably going to last a month, which is not long.
So here's my rebuttal to what you just said. Yes, if it takes 2 to 3 months to sell out, it's way too long. But sometimes it takes that amount of time to get like a piece of demand or something.
Because at first people don't get it.
With the Champagne Oro, it took a little while, but then once it really took off, it took off. Like,
became our number one.
It became the #1 seller. So you can't really judge anything based on the initial 3 months.
Yep, you have to water it.
It's become a staple piece. So
100%.
It's become a classic color. It's right up there with the blacks and the navies, the ivories, the staple color.
Probably sells more than black.
It's true.
All right.
We are excited to announce our brand is expanding. We now have our own women's line of luxury clothing. It's fashion forward, it's bold, it's modern, it's sleek, it's sexy. It's a little bit disruptive, but elegant, timeless. What would you say?
So the women's wear is something that we had on our minds for a tremendous amount of time. I mean, we toyed about it, we talked about it for, oh my God, years. I mean, pretty much since we designed our first menswear jacket in summer of 2016, we already wanted to come out with women's wear. We just didn't know what it was gonna be and where we were gonna be when we started investing into that. And now we can tell you that I haven't seen anything like this. It could be fitted towards any body type. It is a very sexy look. And if you wear it with your husband, I mean, or your friends or men or whatever, I mean, it's just gonna look so wow. It is meant to be, to give you that tapered look. It has a tapered silhouette that just complements, honestly, any body type. It is meant to make a woman feel super sexy and super confident. You're going to get guaranteed a tremendous amount of compliments, and really why we do this is to get to somebody feel something. It's an experience. It's not really to wear something because it looks cool. It's to experience something, to experience a reaction of somebody. And we can guarantee you right now with this women's wear Sartorielle that we came out with, we're guaranteeing that you're gonna feel something. We're guaranteeing that everybody that sees you is gonna feel something too when they see you wearing it. So that is my personal opinion of it. I know the passion that we put into this brand is just uncomparable to anything else that we do. And we did it well with the menswear, and now with the women's wear, we come at this with a lot of experience when it comes to creating something that's gonna feel something, that it's gonna make somebody feel something. So that's how I feel about that.
When I think of the women's honeycomb dinner jacket look, I think of the name is Bond, Jane Bond.
Jane Bond, did you get that, guys? Damn, Jane Bond, Jane Bond. Somebody's gonna have to copy that, right? And if you want to buy this look, you can check out the link in the description or right here, right down there. Act fast, act now, and make sure to check out our Find Your Fit section because we've created a beautiful video, a how-to video on how to measure yourself. Women, how to measure yourself. Do it right. It adds multiple measurements, but it's very easy to do and guarantees that you're gonna look and feel sexy. So showcasing the pale pink retro look, a lovely feminine look that you can wear to any occasion. This look is composed of a pale pink suit. The suit has a beautiful retro style.
It reminds me of like Charlie's Angels. That's what I would
Yeah,
say.
that was the inspiration. Oh, cool.
Kinda.
Very good.
But like modern, a twist of modern.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Very nice.
Feminine, modern, but like groovy, baby.
Groovy. Groovy.
Okay, I do want to mention that it has like a nice exposed leg. The slit is very flattering, and it goes all the way up to just below the knee. It's something very different that we wanted to do. It's got like a nice flare, but it gives you like some ventilation in there too, you know? So it's like you don't know if you want to wear something short or long. There you go, perfect.
There you go. So the Aspen Verno de Oro look. It is a very sexy look, of course. I love the tweed. It's one of my favorite fabrics. And I know I said the Zebolino is one of my favorites, but of course, the Aspen Verno, to me, is a different type of suit.
You can't play favorites when you're a father.
No, you can't. And I'm a father to lots of fabrics. But the Aspen Verno, I've worn those trousers many, many times, and to see it used in women's wear is insane. It's so cool because I love to see the things that I love being worn by somebody else, so I can admire it, and I love seeing it on Natasha. To me, it was like, wow.
Mind blown.
Mind blown.
These three pieces, the Aspen Verno, the Latte Lino, and the Rosa Paglia that we did for women, these were our first three pieces that we put into this capsule. We did a lot of brainstorming for this. We really wanted a really delicate, sophisticated look. We wanted something that can cross over from day to night. We wanted something that can be worn by the business woman, but also somebody who is interior designer, somebody who's a stylist, somebody who's in the creative industry, somebody who's kind of like a badass mogul, but also somebody who's who's going on a dinner date, somebody who wants to look sexy, somebody who wants to take the jacket off and show, you know, what she's got. We wanted something timeless. It's, you know, it's got all the little details of all the hardware with the gold and the mother of pearl, piping, fringe done by hand, mind you. I mean, this took hours.
Takes an hour to do one jacket.
The best part is, it's unlined.
Unlined. And it's online too.
It's online, it's unlined. Can you say that 3 times fast?
Unlined and online. Unlined and online. It's online, and it's also online. The vanilla houndstooth peacock look and the latte auto double-breasted look. I mean, do I have to say anything? The way we killed it, walking down the aisle with that look was sick. I felt insane. I know Natasha did too. She was a little bit insecure at the beginning, but not so much anymore. Clothing and conviction and passion and perseverance has that capability to make you feel and look sexy, and that we do. So the coat itself is insane. I always wanted a coat that has that pop collar, and that it does. When we posted it on social media the first time, it got a few disruptive comments, but that's when you know you got something very special. You got some haters coming to say something negative, but a lot of people shared it. There's a lot of positive comments. We're already killing it with the sales. And so we're now gonna expand the colors for sure. We're definitely gonna come out with a black, probably a beige or a brown, something like that. But definitely a black. The black version is gonna be first. Did you see all the details in the buttons on the women's suit? Right? It has like 6 buttons. I mean, damn. The narrow horn. These suits are very stylish and very classy, and they make us feel like a power couple.
So I love the neutral and elegant looks of these suits. The colors are amazing, the vanilla and the latte. It's making me hungry for some dessert.
Making me hungry too. Champagne Rosa look. A look that will make you pop like bubbly. This look is composed of a detailed champagne textured suit. This suit has intricate patterns woven into the fabric, giving it a luxury textured look. There's a black shirt with our signature high collar underneath, of course. I can't leave home without it. The rose gold details on that border are absolutely insane. It brings a whole look together. You can't go wrong with champagne black. I think this look is perfect for any occasion. At an event such as a wedding or a black tie affair that you want to be disruptive and stand out, this is it. This is what you gotta do. It's also perfect for a funeral if you want to steal the show. Never mind, I mean, jeez. It's just a joke. Take it easy. Pastel Azzurro Campanula look. Campanula look. Campanula. It's called Campanula. Imagine that you're going to a romantic date at a cozy restaurant. You want to impress your date with charm and grace. You choose to wear this look, which is composed of a pastel fabric, a white signature high collar dress shirt, and a Sebastian Cruz Couture signature belt. The suit is made of a fabric blend that makes it so comfortable and so soothing to sit down and just feel relaxed.
It actually is the most comfortable one that I have.
It is actually the one most comfortable suit that I have.
Wait, did you copy me or like?
I think so. You arrive at the restaurant and you are greeted by your date. You feel confident, you feel charming, and you feel very attractive. You get 10,000 compliments left and right, and you're starting to get a little bit tired of it. But hey, you just got this beautiful Sebastian Cruz Couture suit, and you're gonna take it all in, baby. You're gonna take it all in, because that's what comes with the package. That's it for today, guys. I hope you loved it and learned something new about fashion, here especially with Sebastian Cruz Couture. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Show us some love, my friends. Tell me which look is your favorite and why. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and please show some love and share Sebastian Cruz Couture. Make sure to follow us on Instagram to check out the latest looks that we post. Daily, unique looks. We'll never repost another look. They're always unique. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Be bold, my friends.